Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be doing something slightly different to what we usually do. So I've got three problems of percentages because this is the last video of this block. I'm going to put three problems. I'm going to ask you to pause the video, then I'll show you it. So let's go on to the first problem. So problem one, this is the easiest problem and I would recommend it's like age 7 to 9. So the question is, would you rather be bitten by 15% of 120 mosquitoes or 8% of 250 mosquitoes? Like I said, pause the video and I'll go over the problem. Welcome back. Now I'm going to explain the problem. So we need to find the percentage of amount here. So 15% of 120. So 10% is 12. Add 5%, which is half of 10%, 6, is 18. Next, 8% of 250. So 10% is 25, and 25 divided by 2 is 12.5, but that would get a bit complicated. So let's do it the fraction way. 8 by 100 times 250. Cross over the zeros, and 10 divided by 5, 2, 25 divided by 5, 5, and then 8 divided by 2, 4, 2 divided by 2, 1, so that's 20. So I would rather be bitten by 8% of 250 mosquitoes, unless you like getting bitten by mosquitoes. Let's go on to problem 2. This is medium, so it's not exactly really hard, but at the same time, it's much harder than the last problem, and it's going to take longer. So this is 4 separate parts to this question. The first question is who has the most flags, and the second is who has the most red flags, who has the most blue flags, and how many Union Jacks do they have between them. So this question, it's a bit related to percentage, but it's also got an key element of fraction in it. So let's convert Tim's flags into fractions first. So 50% is blue, so half is blue. 35% is red, so 7/20 is red. 10% is white, so that is 1/10 white. And then we've got 5% of Union Jacks, which is 1/20. Now, I've put all of these in the most simplified version, as in the question, it asks, in the question, it says they both have as few flags as possible. So we're going to be looking at the smallest possible amount between both Tim and Beth. Next, let's go on to Beth. So Beth has 40% blue. So that would be 2/5 is blue. Next, how many red? 32% red. Now, that would be 16 by 50. Simplify that again. 8 by 25. Next, after 8 by 25, 20% is 1/5 white. And the last one, the Union Jack, is 8%, which is 8 by 100, simplify it, 4 by 50, and then 1 by 25. No, 2 by 25, actually. Sorry. So, now let's look at the one. So the next step we've got here is the lowest common multiple. So if we look at the top one, the lowest common multiple is 20. And why we're looking at the lowest is because there's a key point in this question. It says they both have to have as few flags as possible. So we know Tim has 20 flags, okay? And now Beth has 25 flags, because if you see there's 5 and 25 and 25, so that's 25. So our first question has been answered now. Who has the most flags? Well, we obviously know Beth. You should write Beth, but I'm just writing B down for because it would be a bit longer. So who has the most red flags? So let's go to red. So Tim has 7 red flags and 8. Beth has 8 red flags. So that obviously means Beth has more. Now, who has the most blue flags? So let's make that into 25ths. So times 5, 2 times 5 is 10 blue. And here is also 10 blue. So they both have equal. And how many Union Jacks do they have between them? So they have, Beth has 2, Tim has 1, so they have 3. So let's go on to the final and the most trickiest question. So there are multiple ways you can solve this question, but I'm going to show you the finding amounts of percentages way. So if you got 450 liters of pineapple drink, so let's go from the start. The juice they want to mix leftover juice to make a new drink. So they have 450 liters of pineapple drink, so they got 450 in total, and they have 42% of that is juice. And they mix it with 630 liters of orange juice drink. The new drink is 35% juice. What percent of the orange drink was juice? So how we're going to solve this is, first, an important thing we know is 450 plus 630 is 1080. And that's how much the new drink was. Next, 42. So we're going to find out how much juice there is in the pineapple drink. So 42% of 450 is, you can do the working out, but I'm just going to quickly show you the answer, and that's 189 liters is the juice. Next, we're going to find out how much juice is in the new drink. So 35% of 1080 is going to be 378 liters. So we've got one section and we've got the total. So what we're going to do is we're going to do total minus the section we know, and that gives us the other section. 378 minus 189 is 189. A bit funny that they're both the same amount. I'm sorry for that sneeze in the background then, but let's get on with our question. So 189 liters of orange juice. So that's 189 by 630. Now, okay, this might be a really big step, and you're probably going to do it simply, but we can do 189 divided by 63, and that gives us 3. And dividing it by 63 gives us 10. So that is 30%. And that is our answer. So here is the end of video problem. It's medium hardness. Please put your answer in the comment, and I'm probably going to release it in another video instead of a short, because it is a long explanation. See you in the next video.